Oh, apologies. Sorry, there I was just chatting away to myself. Lucky we have the chat to remind me to turn on my speakers. Okay, apologies. Let's start again. Oh dear Lord. Sorry, guys. Okay, good morning. It's a wet and windy day here in Dublin. I can still see there's a slight delay, so it will take a second for my sound to start coming through. But okay, what I was going to say was that I hope you're all well and rested after the last week. I know it was a very long trek through Africa, so I'm sure there was lots of recovery needed. I hope you all made it back safely. You got through security okay with the quarantine restrictions or the COVID restrictions. But no, it was such an epic week, so I hope you're all kind of still relishing that over the last few days since we finished. So thank you very much for everyone as well who participated, and again to Ciara and Graham. I was saying that I was thinking of doing something slightly different this week. So instead of doing the circuit as we usually do, with 3 circuits coming back to the start, I'm thinking of just have a nice flow from start to finish. So we won't be repeating any of the exercises, but we'll just move through a kind of logical sequence of, we'll start off with a bit of stretching movement, get a nice bit of flow going. And I'm seeing that the sound is a bit cracky. Hopefully it's okay. Just double check. Okay, hopefully it's all right. Just let me know, yeah, if it's not good. But so we'll start with some stretching and then move on to some activation and then some strength work and then a little hit to kind of really get you warmed up for the weekend. So, okay, hopefully the sound improves. Please let me know again if it's not great. John even just messaged me on my phone because the chat is a little bit delayed from where I am. Okay. Sorry about that mix up, but hopefully we're all good now. Okay. Oh, and my other thing was that I found a playlist, a Happy Hour playlist that we're gonna crack on with, kicking off with some Fleetwood Mac to get us warmed up. Okay. Perfect now. Okay, we're good. Hopefully we won't make that mistake again. Okay. Jogging on the spot. Whew. We're gonna bring those arms in. Just bring in some arm curls. Big circles. Whew. Shake it out. Okay, high knees. And bum kicks. Back to high knees. Back to bum kicks. Woo. Finishing off, jumping jacks. Woo. Let's go for 10. Get those arms up higher. Big circles. Big stretch out the shoulders. And down. Woo. Okay, all good. Right. So we're going to go straight into some stretching, or some stretching exercises. So I think we did this last week anyway, but we're going to go from our plank to downward dog. So, starting at the end of your mat, find your zen. Okay, so from the end of your mat, you're just going to roll down, let the head fall, nice and heavy, falling down onto the mat nice and slowly, and get that stretch down the backs of your legs. We're going to walk out. Keep those legs straight, all the way out. Bringing the hips down into a nice strong plank. Holding for 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to just shift, keep the hands and the feet in the same place. Bring the tailbone up to the sky. And downward dog. So press your back into it. Lovely stretch through the back, through the hamstrings. Feel like you pull your heels down to the mat, get that stretch down your hamstrings. And back up and over into your plank position. Good level hips, activating that core. Well done. Back to downward dog. Good job. Nice one. Really stretching into that. We're going to run through one more plank. Nice, strong, big, wide chest. Pull the shoulder blades back. And last downward dog. Bring those hips up high. Point them up to the side. Straighten those legs. Nice job. Pull those heels down to the mat, get that stretch through the hamstrings. Back to plank. And drop to knees. Lovely job. Woo! Really loosening out there now. Okay, so staying on the mat, we're going to go to the world's greatest stretch. Right, so come back into your plank position. So legs straight, arms straight on your hands. Bring the right foot up to your right hand. So jump that up into a nice good lunge. Oh yeah, really feeling that through the hips. Good stretch. We're going to push that knee out with your elbow. So you're pushing out. Get a nice stretch in the groin. Well done. Okay, from here, take your elbow, bring it down to your heel. So down to your heel, and then stretching up to the sky. Staying in that lunge, and we're just rotating, twist around. Really good. Nice job. Bit of Miley Cyrus. Okay, changing legs. So back to plank first. And then we're going to go bring the left leg up to the left hand. Bounce it up, push that knee out. Pulse into it for a few. Nice job. Okay, now bring the elbow down to the heel and stretching up, looking at that wall. Heel to, or elbow to heel, up and around. Elbow, up and around. Heel to elbow, or elbow to heel, up and around. Last one. Okay, bring it slowly back to plank, down on the knees, and back to sitting. Really well done, guys. Hope that's feeling like you're loosening out. Would you agree that that's the world's greatest stretch? Hopefully. Okay, so next up we have some activation. So some of these exercises you're well used to. We're going to turn on our core, and we're going to turn on our glutes. Okay, so we're going to come lying flat on your mat. We're going to do our dying bugs again. So remember, keep that back flat on the mat. So you can feel your lower back pressed into the mat, engaging that core. Lift one leg, second leg to tabletop. Hands directly above your shoulders. Okay, and we're going to alternate opposite arm and leg away. Really hold that knee still as you extend. Don't let that knee move. We're really just switching on the core here. Saying hello, tummy. Good morning. Waking it up for today. You'll be able to walk that little bit taller. Good job. Oh yeah. Really nice and controlled. Don't let that lower back come off the ground. Keeping it flat. Your ribs flat on the ground. Well done. Nice job. Feel it switching on now. Saying good morning. We're going to go for 3 more. Well done. 2, 1. Nice job. Woo! Okay, we're going to go from here and we're going to switch over. So onto your front, all fours. Perfect. Okay. So all fours, we're going for some super women or some super men. Or some super kids for whoever's out there. Okay, so we're on all fours. You've got your wrists below your shoulders and your knee below your hips. And you can start off if you want and just go one leg at a time. But the aim is that you do not move your back. Your back stays completely still. Okay, and then you can go opposite arm and leg. Or if you feel like you still need to focus on that control and that you're not able to stay stable, just go one leg at a time and leave your hands flat on the mat. The aim is to keep that glass of water balancing. No wobbles. You're like the world's best waitress or waiter. Balancing all those glasses on your back. Oh god. Okay. Well done. Okay, we're going to go for 3 more like this, and then we're going to bring in another variation. Keep it extending. Really just these exercises are just turning everything on. Okay, so on the next one, you're going to hold it there. So extend and hold, and then we're going to do a little pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're just moving up and down 1 inch in that position. Opposite arm and leg again. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Still balancing that glass of water. Opposite arm and leg. Pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to center. Again, pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Last one, pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay, righto. Next one, we're going for our glute bridge. Again, which you're well used to, but again, we're just activating those glutes, switching them on for our day. So back to your mat. We're going for feet hip distance apart. Before you even start, you're gonna switch on that core. Feel that belly button, pulling it in, nice and tight. See can you pull it to your spine and your back, and then also feeling like you're squeezing on those tight jeans, and so you're really engaging that pelvic floor as well. Okay, so hold in that position. Don't lose that engagement in your core, and push up into your glute bridge. Squeeze those glutes up. Squeeze at the top and back down. So we're going to go for 10 like this. 2, really holding that core, switching it on, even on both sides. 3, 2, nice job. Keep moving through that now. Keep those knees pointing forward. Don't let them wobble. Okay, on the next one, we're going to hold at the top. Hold there, and then pulse for 10, 2, 3. So you're just dropping an inch, up an inch, drop an inch, up an inch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the mat and back up. I'm going to pulse for 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to the mat. Last one. Pulse for 10. Engage that core. Switch on your core. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice one. Back to the mat. Okay. Our last activation exercise is glutes again, and we're staying on the mat. So we're going to draw little circles with our toes. So once you come lying flat on the mat, you can either come up on your elbow or you can rest your head down, whatever is comfortable. Bring your bottom knee to bend, so just up in front of your hips. And then with that top leg, just straighten it out and point that toe. Okay, so from there, we're lifting it just to hip height. Move it backwards an inch. And then you're going to draw a little circle on that wall. Imagine you're dragging your toe over the wall and you're drawing a little circle with it. Really feel like you're pulling that leg out of the hip nice and straight. You go nice clockwise or from one direction for the start. Drawing that small little circle, loads of control. I know you're quite the artists. Draw that neat little circle, not wobbling. Remember to keep it slightly behind your hip, so your leg is really nicely extended, engaging that glute. Well done. Keep drawing that circle. Okay, now change direction. Draw that circle in the opposite direction. Really holding that hip and holding your core. Switch on that core. We feeling those glutes? I hope so. Switching it on. Nice job. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Woo! Okay, change sides. We're going to do the same on the opposite leg. So again, come to your lying position, bottom leg bent, top leg nice and straight, pointing that toe like a ballerina, and lifting it up to hip height, and slightly back behind your hips, and now draw your little perfect circle. Who would have thought drawing a circle was so hard? Really keeping that control. Take note of your hips. Are they wobbling around the place? Or are you able to hold them nice and still? Just move the leg independently from your hip. Try not to wobble around the place. Go on, Lindita. Perfect form. I just can tell. Okay, opposite circles. Change direction now. Really switching on. Feeling that activation. Really good, well done. Okay, let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. There you go, well done. Okay, if you want to get a drink now, just grab your water bottle and we will hit our strength exercises next. So we've done our stretching, we've done our activation, now we're going to hit some strength. Okay, good morning, Deborah and Val and Shane. How are you doing? Epic and Twister, absolutely not. These hips are the hips of 100 years old, I feel. Okay, righto. We've got a new exercise today for the glutes, or for the legs really. Another strength exercise. If you have a band that can go around your knees, perfect. If not, you don't need it. I don't use it. So what we're going to do is we're going to this is going to look absolutely hilarious, so forgive me. We're going to come into a mini squat, and it's called crab walks. We're going to take little steps, staying in that squat position, and we're going to walk from side to side. Now the aim is that my head, or your head, stays completely the same level. You push those knees out as you do it. So the knees don't come in like I don't want to see any wobbly knees, out nice and wide. We're just crab walking along our mat. Now, focus on your core. What's your core doing? Pull in that belly button, hold it nice and tight. Can you sit a bit lower there, Graham? And Catherine. Go on. Squat down, a bit lower. Really good. Okay, I'm starting to burn, but we're going to go up and back one more time. Keep those knees out. Really nice slow movement. They're just little small steps. We're just switching it all on. Core, your lower back. Nice and engage those muscles. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Woo, shake it out. Yeah, bring it around now. Ooh, feeling that one. Okay, next up, we're going for our lunge. You all know this one well. Okay, we're going to start at the end of your mat. Take a nice step forward. We're going for 90 degrees. And back. So you're kicking back with your front leg. We're going to slowly control that lunge forward. Kick it back. Control the lunge forward. Kick it back. Nice job. Really, see, do you feel like you've got more control in the knee, in the glutes after doing your activation? Potentially less wobbly than usual. But usually we do this exercise first, I suppose, and everything's not quite switched on. Well done. Nice. Okay, on the next one, lunge out and hold. And now we're going to split squat, so it's just up, straighten up, back down. We're going to go for 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, halfway, well done. 8, feel that little burn coming in. 9, 10, well done, keep that knee steady. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, back to the start. Okay, and come forward with the opposite leg. Step forward into that lunge. We're going for 15 split squats. 2, keep that steady, engage your core. Really fire it up. 8, halfway, 9, 10. Eliminate that wobble with your core. You're steady, switch on those glutes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to feet together. Woo! Well done. Woo, I'm feeling it. It's good now. How great are our bodies to allow us to move through this. All we're doing is saying thank you. Okay. Now, next one is, as you are well aware of it, we're going to do ITWs. So we're going for some arm exercises. Okay, I couldn't leave these ones out, my favourite. Okay, so together, again coming into your little mini squat, and bend that back, but really switch on the core and feel that strong back. Okay, let's go for it together. We're going to go I, T, W. We're going to go 5 individually. T, W, I, T, W, I, T, W. Now on this one we're going to go for I for 5. I. 5 T's. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 W's. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do that 3 times. I, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. T for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. W for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you do that one more time? Well done. I, 4, 3, 2, 1. T. Squeeze those shoulder blades. 3, 2, 1. W, get those shoulder blades back. Big strong chest. 5. Woo! There you go, ITWs. And next up, we're back onto our mat for some side leg lifts. Well done. These, as you know, are my favourite. Not. Okay, loads of different variations. Either legs flat on the mat and top leg up and down, or you can go into a little mini side plank on your resting on your knee. Or for those beasts among you, you can go to full plank and lift. Unfortunately, I'm no beast on this one, so I'm going to go for this in-betweeny. So, okay, let's hit it together. Nice side plank, well done. Really feel that in the hip and the glute. Actually, if you bring your foot slightly backwards behind the hip and lift it from there, you'll feel it more in the glute and less in the hip. So that's what we're aiming for. So bring it backwards slightly and really lift it with your bum. Well done. Nice, keep those hips lifted if you're up on the plank position. Really good. Woo! Oh yeah. There you are. Nice one. Okay, let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Swinging around to the other side. Nice job, guys. Okay, just ease into it for number 2. Okay, as you choose your variation, suit yourself. Again, to remember to set the foot slightly back behind the hip, so you really feel it in the glute. Nice one. Oh yeah. This one is the worst. Oh man. Whew, I am screaming. I bet some people are doing this thinking this is the easiest exercise ever. Not for me. Oh my lord. Okay, I'm going for 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yikes, gotta shake that one out. Okay. Oh, stretch it out if you need to. Stretch those glutes. Oh, yeah. Okay. Next one, last one of the strength circuit, before we get to our core hit, is military. What's a military? Actually, someone corrected me on this during the week. It's not a military press. It's military something. But anyway, we've done it before. It's going military plank. Sorry, military plank. Okay. So the aim, I think it was Annalise Murphy that shared this exercise with us. I'm gonna just change it so you might be able to see me better. Okay. So we're going into full plank position or plank position on your knees. So nice straight line. Straight line from your knees to your hips to your shoulders, or straight line from your heels to your hips to your shoulders. And bring your gaze downwards. I think I've messed up with my mat here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so coming into that plank position together. Go as you choose. And from here, going down onto the elbows. I'm starting with my left arm. So I'm going to do 5 on the left. That's 3. Even if you start on your feet and then feel like you need to drop to your heels, that's totally fine. Just do what you can. Or if this is like, if you've trouble with your shoulders at all, maybe just even do a full plank and don't worry about coming up and down. That's perfectly effective as well. Okay, I'm going to do 2 more now each side because we're only doing it once. So 2 more on my left. 1, 2. 2 more on my right. 1, 2. Whew. Wow. There you go. Okay, there we are. That's our strength section. I already feel like I've been working my core, which we have, but we're going to go for a final hit, and it's just going to be a core focus one. So the aim is you do 2 minutes times 2 of a bit of a crunching sequence. So we're kind of thinking, going to be coming into the summer soon. It's washboard abs time when you start thinking that, long-term planning. No, I joke, but it's good to get a little core hit in. So we're going to go 2 by 2 minutes, but everybody goes at their own pace. So if you need to stop off, take a quick rest, even for 5 to 10 seconds after 1 minute, and then come back into it, just do what suits you. Even if you want to do the first, we're going to change exercise every 30 seconds. So you could do the first and the third, and take your 30 seconds rest either side. So totally up to you. Okay, so I'm going to get my clock, and we're gonna do this. Okay, here we go. Right, so the sequence is, we're going for sit-ups. As you know them, you can either go feet flat on the mat, so just coming up enough to lift your bottom rib off. So normal there. Then we're coming back up to you can keep your feet planted on this one, if you want. And we're going side to side, or you can go lift your feet just to make it a bit harder. We're going to go 30 seconds on that. Then we're going to come back to line, legs straight up, and we're going to do leg lowers. The big key on this one is don't let that lower back come off the mat. So if you feel like you're arching your lower back, that's when you need to take a rest, and you can join back in when you're able to hold your form again. And then the last one is again those legs straight up, and we're going for mini crunches for 30 seconds as well. Okay, so it's 2 minutes altogether, 4 exercises, changing every 30 seconds. You ready for this? Okay, let's do it. We're getting stronger, we're well able. Okay, ready? Starting with sit-ups. You can either put your feet down or at tabletop, whichever is more comfortable. Sometimes it's easier to keep the lower back planted with the feet up. Well done. Feel those abs, you're probably already feeling them from the other work you've done, but you're well able. What's 2 minutes, huh? To be strong, so I turn your eyes. Nothing. Go on, Deborah. You've been practicing every week for this. Well done. Okay, next up, we're coming up into our seated twist. So either feet on the mat or feet lifted, side to side. Nice job, keep going with it, well done. Keep that core, that lower back switched on. Nice, straight, strong lower back. Boom, side to side. There you go. Feels easier when you know everybody's doing it with you. Okay, we're going to change. Next we're going to leg lowers, so back on the mat, legs straight, up and down. There you go, we're halfway there. Really good. Nice job. Woo! Yeah, Graham. I can see those abs through that t-shirt. Keep them going. And John, I hope you're not just sitting at that computer watching this. Okay, last one, are you ready? Mini crunches, leave those feet up. And we're going for little pulses. Just enough to get your shoulders off the mat. And then back down. Reaching for those little toesies. Boom. Well done, guys. You're going to feel good after this. 2, 1. And rest. Okay. Who's able for that for one more? Huh? Hopefully you can get one more set out of it. And do it again, like I say, one more set as you're comfortable with. So we'll have 1 minute rest. So have a drink, get a quick drink, and then we'll do our one more set, and then we're done for the day. And you can feel good about yourself knowing that you've paid a little bit of attention to your body this morning. Whew, I'm feeling it. Okay, you ready? Coming back onto your mat? Okay, I know you can do one more. Oh, I'm feeling it though. Okay, here we go. You ready? We're starting again with sit-ups. Again, feet on the mat or feet on tabletop, totally up to you. Let's go, 30 seconds. Really good. Just do what you can, even if it's 20 seconds and then 10 seconds rest and then do the next one. That's perfect. So I'll tell you 20 seconds. Okay, so 20 seconds now. If you want to rest for 10, I'll tell you on the change. Good job. Getting that hit in. Okay, we're going to change and we're going up to seated twists. Again, I'll call it at 20 seconds. Well done. Okay, that's 20 seconds if you need to take a 10-second rest. Well done. You're doing great. Okay, we're going back down for leg lowers. So back on the mat, legs straight, up and down. Keep that lower mat back flat on the mat. You might find it easier to keep that back flat if you just slightly raise your head. It's also a little bit harder on the core though, so find what suits. Okay, that's 20 seconds if you need a 10-second rest now before the next one. Well done. Okay, we're going for the last one. Legs up straight, mini crunches. 2. Oh yeah. We're going to have 6 packs when we hit that power run this summer. Beautiful form in our running with strong cores. We won't have wobbly hips. Just solid. That's 20 seconds. Who can go for 10 seconds more? Well done. 2, 1. Whoo! Okay. Staying lying on your mat, we're going to stretch that out. Legs long, arms up over your head. Stretch that core out. Hello, we might be feeling that tomorrow. But it's just a reminder of the hard work you've done. So well done. Okay, let's do a bit of stretching while we're lying on the mat. Really good job. Okay, so you can put your arms out like a T. Bring legs to tabletop. Don't worry, we won't hold them there. We're going to bring legs to tabletop and we're going to roll over to one side. So keep the knees and heels together at 90 degrees. And then look away from the knees so you're getting that stretch right through the back. Oh, isn't that lovely? Stretching all the way around. Okay. Back to center. Now rotating the opposite way. Get that stretch in the back. Oh, little back crack might happen. Nothing to worry about, hopefully. Oh, well done. And stretching that out. Nice. Back to center. And to be honest, I think I'm pretty happy lying on my mat. I'm going to stretch my hamstrings from here. So, maybe you can either pull your toes towards you, stretch them up. You're also stretching out that ankle as well. When you think of all the work those feet do from one day to the next, don't they need a bit of love, a bit of attention? So stretch them out. Nice feeling through the ankles. Even go for ankle circles. Drawing a circle with those toes again, nice big circle this time. Nice, okay. Change leg. So first stretching out that hamstring, try and keep that knee straight if you can. Pull it into you. Okay. Now bring the toes towards you, get that stretch through the calf. Oh, yikes. Point that toe away. Toes to you. Toes away. And then big circles with the toes. Big ankle circles. Around. Really well done. Nice job. I just want to draw your attention that today is the UN World Day of Social Justice. So I think it's worth taking note of what that means. There's a good bit online to read about what that means and why it's important. I'm sure we all know it. It's a good, it's definitely a value of what the Sanctuary Runners are about. Oh my lord, my hair. So yeah, I think that's a good sign. This hairstyle is a good sign of a good workout session. So thank you very much for joining me this morning. I hope we're not feeling that too much tomorrow. And if you are, I hope you actually feel more satisfied by it than disabled by it. So well done, everyone. It was lovely to catch up with you this morning. I hope you have a fabulous weekend and you get out for a nice bit of fresh air. And the sun comes out too. Okay, bye guys, thanks a million.